My name is Benicia Jackson, and I'm here with our special guest today, Geek Squad. So tell me what Geek Squad means and how did you guys come up with that name?
Basically, Geek Squad mean like we're geeks to dancing because we study dance. So it's not like we just have one style. We have variety of styles, but we study their styles. So you know how other people dance and they don't really know like the basic of popping or locking or crump. We study that, so we know our basics, and then from that we develop from there.
So how long have you been dancing?
We've been together, I say about 4 years now. We all went to high school together. We went to Dianza High School, and from there we started just collaborating because everybody was doing their own thing, freestyling. A lot of people was like really focused into school, but they freestyle when they wanted to. But now it's just like, yeah. For me, what got me started dancing, I actually saw a movie, and then so the movie hecka inspired me. I don't know if you've seen it before. It's called Breaking. It goes back there like the 80s, I think, or something like that. And from there, like Ozone and Turbo, they really inspired me from popping. And then from popping, I saw a movie called Rise, and that got me inspired for crump. And
Breaking was actually a movie that got me started also. When it started when I was about 5, and I was really into it. And as I hit into 6th grade, that's when I started to become like a little bit of a break dancer and started getting basics of it. After that, Rise came out in about 2004, and that's when I was inspired by crumping. So I had 2 different varieties of dancing.
Okay, so can you tell me some of the places you guys have performed at?
We performed at Panaluma for the Pack and Mr. Fab. We did varieties of pep rallies and talent shows. We had a video shoot for the Trendsetters, and just many high school shows and whatnot.
Do you guys perform together a lot?
Yeah, we perform together pretty often, like when we can, because I'm also busy with another group called AOV, also known as Academy of Villains. That's Supreme Soul, 2nd generation, so know your rank family, that's the shirts right here. And so like whenever I'm not so busy with them, then I kind of cater to them at the same time. But he's like the vice president, so he does his thing. He get everybody together, and then so everybody get together with him. But then like once they get that together, then I come in, and then we all get shows together. It's pretty cool though. It's chill.
So who else is Geek Squad affiliated with?
We're kind of affiliated with Triple Threat because like Frost, he's on Supreme Soul, and they was on America's Best Dance Crew, so that's kind of like a friend of mine. So we're affiliated with them, with New Style Motherload. This is a group called Diamond from Oakland. I used to dance with them, and I've told them a lot about Geek Squad and everybody that's in there. Supreme Soul, like I said, from ABDC. Let's see, you got AOV, Academy of Villains, Supreme Soul, 2nd generation crew, and Know Your Rank family. That's about it. So that consists of all the crumpers, Flex Flav, and stuff like that.
Okay, so how did you guys become a part of the Stop the Hating movement?
Basically through high school. We used to perform at a high school, and then like at our rallies, everybody, they like to see us dance, so we dance, and everybody like, oh man, that's tight. Oh, that's tight. We think y'all should do this, think y'all should do that. And then this guy named TJ kind of seen us, and he was like, man, y'all kind of dope. I'm a rapper, but when I see y'all dance, it's like, man, I want to do that too. So he kind of on the side doing all this, and we like, dude, look at you. You trying to catch on. So, he started getting some stuff together with his girl and with Officer Jackson. So him also, and then they started helping us with like different shows because he also stepped. The certain members, we all used to step. And so they were affiliated through that, doing the Nick Cannon thing. And the next thing you know, they started putting our name in like, oh, what about the Geek Squad? I know we step too, but check out the Geek Squad. We dance also. And so with that said, after high school, that's when they started getting everybody together like, okay, so we need to put you guys out there. Like, you guys are not playing with this. So that's how that basically went down.
So how does it feel to know that you're doing something positive for the community?
Feels good to me. I know that much. I actually like to inspire kids from staying out of trouble, such as doing drugs, being affiliated with gangs and things like that, keep them out of violence. I think a lot of centers also are pretty good, but as far as the Stop Hating campaign and movement, I think that we are a positive look because we're not somebody that's into drugs and gang-related type things. I think we can pull kids away from situations like that.
Exactly.
So what are some of the things you guys would, say to motivate people to get involved?
To motivate people to get involved, basically that even though you guys are freestylers, like a lot of people just keep themselves boxed into this little bitty category of just a freestyler, but they're so afraid to step out of this category to be like a choreo group also, because a lot of freestylers are afraid of that, because people will look at us like, oh, that's all you do is freestyle, but you can't do choreo. So basically a lot of people that freestyle need to stop getting that simple mindset that they can't do this, you can't do that. Just because you're a freestyler doesn't mean you can't do choreo. So what we're trying to do is also do choreo, but freestyle at the same time to let you guys know this is our roots. Like our roots came from here, and this where we taking it. So the people that's already here in this little category with us, they need to step out and also be here with us also. So we're trying to inspire them not to just freestyle, but put it together into a routine. You could put your little freestyle into a routine. It's just the way that you have to get it, like by counts and stuff.
Well, thank you for your time. You guys have been wonderful.
All right, thank you.
Handshake.
Swindy.